You'll get burned.
This, I'm gonna jump. I need to jump. Oh, I tried to S smash. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That hits the
okay.
entire earth, I guess. Jeez. Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It just worked. I'm sad. Oh, I'm really sad. Unless, yo.
No, I'm checking it too.
Oh
Oh.
man, that's crazy. Jeez, okay, good catch.
Oh god.
Yep. Oh god is right.
160 against a Pyra.
You'll be fine. I'm just kidding. Oh man, that's great. The instant karma. Leave me alone. I hate it here. I hate it here. I'm just dead. Oh god, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing. At least I feel like I'm trying to do safe stuff. I'm not sure if I'm overall doing well in that regard, but.
One of the things you can do to just genuinely focus on playing safer is try to throw out less moves, right? You should try and treat your moves as if they are a special, or a certain amount of MP is used every single time you do anything that is not just movement. So what I mean by that is, let's say for example, in any given game, you can throw out 6 dash attacks, right? You probably throw out more, but just as an example, if you throw out 6 dash attacks, let's just say after you start throwing out more, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dash attacks, or even more than that, all of those are going to be punished because they're expected, right? So you have, it's more like a conditioning meter, if that makes sense. So if I'm running at you and going for tomahawk grab, that'll probably only work 2 or 3 times till eventually you're going to start spot dodging, or you're going to start attacking out of shield and you're not going to fall for it anymore, right? So if you're thinking of it like that, so okay, I can only go for, let's say, I don't know, I can only go for like this many like wave bounce lightning busts, so I'll do like 2 or 3 of them, right? And as soon as I start doing too many of them, you're either going to roll out of the way, or you're going to do a get up attack and just hit me, right? You're not going to continuously roll in and fall for it, I guess you could say, right? So
Yeah.
one way to try and make my options a little bit more sparingly so I can use them and they're going to be effective is to use more movement and less moves. So it's like, okay, rather than just going ahead and trying to dash attack just for the sake of hitting you with a dash attack, I'm going to try and get close to you and get you to panic. And then once you've made a mistake, let's say you air dodge or you roll or whatever, or you throw out an attack that's like not safe, like let's say you just up smash like this, then I can go for my dash attack, right? Because one of the things that's actually a huge deal in this game that no one really thinks about is that if we are close to each other, there is a certain level of intimidation or fear that is felt by the other person, right? Whether or not you're the better of the 2 players, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that in any given situation, like let's say for example right here, you're at 127% on your last stock. So whether or not you think you're better than me or not, the fact that you can die easier than I can is going to be seen in your gameplay. You're going to shield more, you're going to run more, you're going to jump away more, you're going to try and do safer things, right? But here's the catch though. If you only play like that when it's life or death, you're going to find yourself in life or death situations a lot more. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, I'm going to try and play really safe and wait for my opening because now it matters. So I know it matters the entire game, but now it's almost too late. You're playing from behind when you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I just yeah, I completely understand that. Whenever I just need to learn to get better at playing that. I wouldn't say defensive, just more patient, because yeah, definitely like find the opening and then I can go in and do stuff.
Yeah. So it's like if I was to let's say if I was trying to kill you with F smashes right now, right? If I just run up to you and go for an F smash because I feel like it, it's like there's a chance it'll work. But if you're playing incredibly safe, knowing that you could potentially die from basically anything, or especially an F smash, you're going to go out of your way to not throw things out. They're going to get you caught. You're not going to just like run up and go for a grab like that, completely miss, and get hit by an F smash, right? You're not going to do that kind of stuff. So since you're not going to do that kind of stuff, if I just go for an F smash, I'm either going to completely miss more often than not, or I'm going to hit your shield, right? So I don't get to just go ahead and go for an F smash if I'm genuinely trying to win and if you're playing very defensively. However, that being said, if you're playing aggressive at high percent and you don't care about your own life, as far as you're just going to go ahead and, I don't know, dash attack because you want to just hit me, right? So, okay, if I know you're going to dash attack because you just like, let's say that's your move. You really love it. You just go for it all the time. If you're going to go for a dash attack, I can just dash back, wait for the dash attack to come out, turn around to F smash and just kill you, right? So you want to try and be as sparing as you can with your big moves, but also just your decision making in general. The way to make your character as fast as it can possibly be is by using literally no moves, right? I'm not saying that you should never attack. Obviously, you have to attack. That's how you play the game, right?
I can grab. I'll kill everything with grab.
Well, even then, I mean, no moves, not even no rolls, even like nothing. The fastest your character can possibly be is just movement, right?
Yeah.
Like, even with air dodges, there's end lag, everything. So if you're using a lot of those things to just move around the stage, as far as you're doing a lot of aerials, you're doing a lot of dash attacks, you're doing a lot of rolls or air dodge and stuff like that, all of a sudden, you, as the aggressive player, are playing, you're a much slower character than me, right? We're the same character in that case too, right?
Yeah.
So, use your movement. You'll notice a lot. When I start my games, I'll like dash up down tilt. If it doesn't work, then I'll dash away. If I hit with a down tilt, I'll even dash away still to see what you do after the down tilt. Are you buffering an air dodge, an aerial, or a jump? If you buffer an aerial or an air dodge, by the time that I go like this, dash away and dash back in, if you throw an aerial or an air dodge, I can come back in and hit you through another down tilt or get a grab, right? If you jump, then you'll get away. If I go like this,
information.
Yeah, exactly, right? But I'm doing something very safe. If I just go like this, let's say I go like this, and I just go for an up smash. If you jump out of the way, now you can come down with something and hit me. Or if I go for an up smash and I'm scared, I might shield, now you come down and get a grab. Or I go for an up smash and then I might spot dodge, in which case you can come down and you can up smash. Or F smash or lightning buster or whatever you want, right? And it's because the move I'm going for, as far as running in and going for an up smash, it's a little bit too big, right? So I'm going to go like down tilt, dash away, see what happens. If I have time to react to what's happening, I come in for a grab. If you're scared because you just air dodge, very strong chance you're going to shield, because air dodge into shield is just hold the button down the entire time, right? But yeah, it's just pokes. This character has a lot of pokes, a lot of safe moves, or relatively safe moves, right? And you don't really have to go for anything too big until it's an undeniable kill setup or move, where it's like, okay, I switched to Pyra, you're at 120, and literally everything kills, right? If I can get an F smash at 55 as Pyra, then that's great, but it's not the standard, right? So if you're good enough to do it, and you practice in that style, then go ahead. I'm not going to tell you, if you have a free F smash to land at 55, don't do it, like 100%, right? But also don't force it, right?
Yeah.
So what I would say, as far as like, let's say, if I think you're at like 60 or 70 and I can get an F smash, I'm going to go near you and jump near you and do stuff like this and get you to try and dash grab or dash attack, or like land with something like, let's say you land with fair and then you go for like jabs, right? Because you're trying to like hit me away from you or whatever, or you like land with like an attack and you spot dodge. If I know you're going to do literally any of that stuff, I dash out of the way, wait for you to do your attack, and then I just F smash you well spaced, right? And then you're just dead, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead.
For like, you were talking about movement, so any just general ways you would recommend like practicing movement, like especially like before tourney, like just go in training mode or something? Would that be a good idea? Go in and just practice moving around it.
So here's the thing. I wouldn't say that you have to practice the movement as in the inputs themselves. It's more so the mindset behind it, to say, I know that I don't need to be pushing any attacks to try and like overextend or force the issue or do something in anticipation, right? You want to try to control yourself to say, I'm going to just use mostly my left hand to move around, right? As if you have shield on your left hand like I do, then that's even better in some cases. Then yeah, basically most of your gameplay is going to be left hand, and then when it's time to do anything, you react with your right hand, if that makes sense, right? So if I can't hit you, I'm not throwing out anything, right? Or I'm throwing out a down tilt, like the safest thing I have, right? This is like -7 on shield, perfectly spaced, or no, horribly spaced. If it's perfectly spaced, I don't know how a minus is on shield, but you can get away from a lot of stuff. It's safe on shield against most grabs as well, right? But for the most part, I'm really not like, I'm not going in like this, for example, right? I'm just trying to hit you. Like every time I jump, I'm not throwing out an attack like this. If I'm doing this kind of a thing, then I'm popping off. There's no reason to do this, you know? You're much better off just using your empty hops, using your movement. And if you are playing like that, it's like, okay, eventually he's going to either make a miss input or he's going to overextend and just try and get lucky. And as soon as you just do something random, let's say you're doing a bunch of these types of things, and then you just go for a dash attack like that. It's like, okay, if I anticipate at a certain range he's probably going to dash attack, all I have to do is use my movement, shield, not have a grab, or have an upbeat, or have an up smash, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, to reiterate that again, you're going to mostly want to use, it's going to be a mindset. It's going to be a mentality to say, I don't need to be throwing out this many attacks. If my opponent can't hit me, the game is not who can do the most damage. That's not the game. The game is who is the last person standing.
Who is the last person standing?
Yeah, that's the game.
Okay.
Right? So if that means I can kill you at 33% every time with footstools, and all I did was grab, throw you off stage, and footstool you, it doesn't matter how many attacks you threw out. Right? It really means nothing. It's like, okay, well, you did 580 damage, and I did 96. It's like, but you lost. So who cares if you did 580 damage? You know, it really means nothing.
You couldn't close it out. That's the goal.
Yeah, the entire point of the game is to be last person standing. It doesn't have to be a 3-stock or a 2-stock. It's just that I need to be alive at the end of each game. That's it. So if I let's say mostly move around and all I do is forward tilt you and down tilt you until I can get a kill, and then I switch to Pyra, and all I do for kills is forward tilt or nair or back air, and that's it. I never use smash attacks, I never use dash attack, I never use specials. I just stay as mobile as possible. If I can win like that, although it's not fancy and no one's going to cheer for me for being an amazingly flashy player, it doesn't matter. I won, right? That's the point. I literally just won with some basic shit, right? And it comes down to decision making. Of course, I'll say too that there is going to be a point where you want to optimize your hits, where if I run up to you and get a down tilt, and that's my combo in quotations, it's literally nothing, I could have gotten more mileage off of that hit, right? I'm not gonna ever say go up to someone, do a down tilt, and if you hit them, do nothing, right? If you're trying to get information, like I was saying before, dash away and go for a grab, that's more of a setup. But to say down tilt is your setup and then you're just done, it's like, no. Do down tilt, up B, or down tilt, dash away into something. Down tilt, dash away into a dash attack to catch their air dodge, or their landing aerial if they do that, or dash away into a grab, or dash away into like a back air. Let's say you dash away into like this to catch their spot dodge if they land in spot dodge, right? Something like that. But you definitely do want to get some mileage off of your attacks as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now let's get out of this game.
All right.
And we'll do some fighting in the next one.
3, 2,
Ready? It's time.
go!
All right.
Grab, try to pull back. Going for it all. Oh, up here. Nice. Oops. Oh, I tried to jab. What am I doing? Yep, good catch.
Thanks.
Oh, not like this. Unless, okay, he's living. Not living? Oh, I am
You are.
living. I knew that was coming too. I wanted the foresight.
Oh, I thought
not like this.
I thought I'd lean back forward a bit more, but I kind of got stood still.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
No, you're not.
But...
Oh no!
Yeah, oh, not like this. I just didn't shield. I'm watching. I was watching the death happen. That's pretty good. Bruh.
I'm surprised I didn't grab, but okay.
That's what I'm
Take
saying.
it.
Good empty hops there too.
Thanks.
There it is.
Yeah, that took my jump.
I had to do it. Oh, good catch. Oh, what? Okay, I was gonna say I haven't hit stuff for like 10 years. So think about how much time we have left still, right? You have 3.5
yeah.
minutes to lose.
I
And I'm not saying I'm gonna win. I'm saying you have that much time to fuck it up by trying to be too aggressive, right?
I got plenty of time to just chill and relax.
Yep.
Safe.
Oh. Okay. I'm cracked. He's dead.
No, I'm not.
Oh. That was good.
I'm dead.
Yep, that's gonna do it. So yeah, still, you'll notice, like even right there, that little ending part, I did a full hop, and I just didn't throw anything out, right? If I was just doing full hop downers over and over again, there's a chance that you just time it up and you hit me with a dash attack, right? Or you get underneath and shield, and then you get a grab, or up smash or something.
Honestly, I should have been safer and just walked up and then shielded it, and then shielded the first one, and then just keep on going from there.
What you also could have done too is known that, or you could have anticipated that I'm going to do it again, so that means I'm going to jump and do a full hop. So you could have just jumped and done a full hop with me and done a full hop fair, right?
Yeah.
Full hop fair, full hop back air, something like that to catch me at the top of my jump. Since I was doing a late down air to catch the ground, I'm not throwing out any hitboxes the entire way up and most of the way down, so I'm wide open to being hit.
Right.
Same thing like when you fight an Ike player, rather than trying to grab them when they're on the ground, since they're -5 on shield with their nair, you might as well jump to the top of their jump with them, because they're not going to do a rising nair ever. Rising nair for them out of a full hop gives them literally nothing, and it doesn't kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
So same kind of idea. Oh, I'm dead.
What?
Oh no, I'm cheating. I should have stayed in shield. Yeah. Oh, okay. I tried to land on the stage, on the platform. Okay.
I meant to reverse that.
Good.
Oh, wow, that was correct.
Got him?
I didn't overshoot. I knew the roll was coming.
Oops. That's all I want.
I forgot that's not really punchable after that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dead. Alright.
Right.
Oh, he's wild. Not the big moves.
high space enough to be able to hit you.
Oh, I'm dead.
No!
He just
I'm trying
knew.
to catch you jump.
Now you have no jump. Now he's dead.
Yeah.
Good job. Alright. Try to do it again. I'm just gonna catch him right here. Bruh, not like this. Oh, okay, I'm still alive. Okay. Just up air. Oh, you could have killed me. He's actually wild. He's super wild. You could have killed me a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's true.
Just up air.
Right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna jump, and then you got it back. Still chilling. Oh, I tried to jump away. I didn't have to do that. Missed. It's living. Okay, he's doing it. Oh,
Kind of got back from that
yeah.
distance.
Dang, bro. That was close still. So hopefully you noticed towards the end of that you were using a lot more movement, even if it was running up, stopping, and doing nothing, right? And then waiting for me to make a mistake, like I was saying before. The intimidation factor is there because it's like whether or not you can kill me in one hit, it's the fact that I don't want to get hit at all. So if I'm in a position where it's like, okay, I have less stage, or I just used my jump, or I'm in shield, I want to try and get out of the spot that I'm in, right? So
Yeah.
it definitely takes some time to translate all the way through your gameplay. But I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest things that will help. You'll notice a lot of top players play quite slow. Like honestly, if you want to see some ridiculously good gameplay of people playing slow, watch some Smash 4. Honestly, it sounds almost hilarious to say because why would you watch a game that has nothing to do with this game? But it really does. As far as just like the pace of the game is one thing, because the whole game is slower than this game. But as far as how little players just go ahead and do stuff at top level play, right? They really do take their time. But
Yeah, just definitely have to play slower, but and more patient. Just safe. That's the word.
And here's the thing too: is like online, in some cases, you can play as fast as you want to because it's just mashy. And it's like, okay, if my buttons are better than yours, I can just do whatever I want. I'm probably gonna win, right? Like if I was playing as young Link, for example, and every time he got close to me, I just up smash or up B or did something crazy. It's like, all right, this has basically no lag. It's unreactable. It's disjointed and it kills. And if you make the mistake of trying to be too safe, I'll just kill you, and it's pretty annoying. But that being said, also you can just play as Pyra and side B the entire game, and I'll lose because I'm mashing, right?
True.
So it's like it really devolves the game where it's like, okay, if I'm gonna mash, all you have to do to beat me is spam. It's like, well, now we're not really playing the game, you know?
Yeah.
Because like you're not really gonna get better from doing that, right? But that's the thing. You are gonna run into some players that genuinely just mash like crazy, and from a tournament perspective, just beat them and move on, right? If someone's mashing, if they're playing Game & Watch or Yoshi or Young Link or Luigi or some shit like that, they're pushing all the buttons at the same time, and they're beating you because you're trying to space things and try and make good decisions. Like, okay, I can just side B and kill you. I'll just do that until you like snap out of whatever you're doing. If you never do, then I'm gonna get you to 160% from side B, and then just hit you with a forward tilt and you'll die, right? As Pyra. Right. I think we're actually done for the night, but I am gonna get to work. I got like 5 videos I'm working on right now to try and get them pumped out for this week.
Oh, nice. I'll write the Pyra Dare videos, and I saw the announcement thing.
Yeah, I've just been going off. That's what I do, man. After I do coaching, I'm not gonna go watch TV and fall asleep. I'm doing stuff, bro. We're out here. You gotta build the dream.
I really like the announcement telling what's gonna happen. Gets people, at least for me, it gets me more excited for the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never really done that in the past, to say here's what's coming. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, I suppose.